Alright. Who won the tiebreaker, by the way?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Hi May May, could you play some Taylor Swift? She is crashing it on the VMAs and I would love it. On the
Taylor
other hand,
Swift,
would you let me come in your eyeballs?
BLM. Taylor Swift BLM. Taylor Swift called out for not doing enough BLM.
It's Susan Morad here with Clever News, and after only one tweet over the course of 2 weeks of the Black Lives Matter protests, Taylor Swift has returned to the platform.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. How many tweets?
One tweet over the course of
What was that?
with Clever News, and after only one tweet over
Only one tweet for BLM. That is crazy, man.
the course of 2
Unacceptable.
weeks of the Black Lives Matter
All me and my
protests,
homies hate Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift has returned to the platform to advocate for the movement.
Like many other celebs, Taylor has
What the heck is this? I feel like that's in bad taste. I don't know, man.
posted about the Black Lives Matter movement on Instagram with some swipe-up links to resources, as well as a black square on Blackout Tuesday. She also shared on her Instagram stories that she made a donation to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and she encouraged her fans to register to vote. Additionally, Taylor took to Twitter on May the 29th, just days after the Black Lives Matter protests began,
Seems
to
like
call
she's
out
doing a
Donald
lot,
Trump
I don't
for
know.
one of his tweets.
What's
Taylor
the
tweeted
clickbait?
saying, quote, "After stoking the fires of white supremacy and racism your entire presidency, you have the nerve to feign moral superiority before threatening violence? When the looting starts, the shooting starts? We will vote you out in November."
Did he actually say that? When the looting starts, the shooting starts. What the hell?
Donald Trump. Taylor's tweet got over 2.2 million likes, hundreds of thousands of retweets, and thousands of replies. And many Taylor Swift fans know that her outspokenness about human rights, social and political issues is newer for Taylor. In the past, she got criticism for being politically silent, most notably not speaking out during the 2016 election. And in her essay about turning 30 for Elle published last year,
What was the 2016 election? What was she supposed to do? Was it like Obama versus somebody? Clinton? What happened? That was in 2016? Holy...
Taylor admitted that she was starting to
Time
find her
flies.
political
Are you
voice
sure?
after taking, quote, a lot of
That's
time
crazy.
educating herself about the US system so she could speak from an informed place. And while some of her fans have applauded her for using her social media platform to speak out, others called her out for not being vocal enough about the Black Lives Matter movement in particular. One Swiftie took to Tumblr and wrote, quote,
What the fuck is that username? There's no way this person is a troll. Her name is Killin' Boys.
"It hurts me too much to say this, but we are beyond disappointed with your lack of involvement towards the Black Lives Matter movement. Where is the energy you had during Miss Americana or last June?
Who is we? Bro, she doesn't even look... I'm not gonna say.
When you got thousands to sign the Equality Act. Posting a black square with 13 hearts is simply not enough. You have a gigantic platform. There is more to be done. Innocent people are being murdered in the streets. You can't just sit back and watch." This person tweeted saying, quote, "Thinking a lot about Taylor Swift's documentary. The whole point being her rebranding herself as being loud
Slime
and
Gang.
speaking up about politics. And how has she done next to nothing to educate her millions of fans on Black Lives Matter in the past few weeks? How embarrassing." And this fan said, "Don't get me wrong, I love Taylor Swift, but it just feels like she's doing the bare minimum compared to some other celebrities who are sharing tons of resources, going to protests, sharing their platform with black artists, creators, etc. I just feel like she could be doing more." And it seems like Taylor listened to her fans because she took to Twitter again to make sure her stance was clear and her
I mean, it's just crazy, right? Like, she made like one tweet, and if that's all she wants to do, she shouldn't be pressured into doing more, I feel. I don't know, I just think it's like crazy that people just like make someone feel bad for like not like, if all she wanted to do was just one tweet on BLM, and then she gets called out by like half the fucking internet for like not doing enough, or for like being a disappointment, or for being like a bad person. That's just crazy to me, man. That's crazy that like so many people can like make someone who's like not doing anything wrong feel like a bad person. I don't know, the internet's literally just like a subhuman place. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm so glad like my community is not like that. Like, I don't know, man. BLM happened, and I didn't make like a single tweet about it. So, and like if there was like a bunch of people like talking to me like, "Oh man, you're not doing enough, you're not doing enough, you're not doing enough," like, I have nothing negative to say about like BLM. But I also am not I'm not a civil rights activist. Like, I'm not going to go out, like, go to protests and, like, have black artists come on my Twitch stream and, like, do, like, music or make, like, fucking, like interview. Like, what do you want from me, man? Like, Taylor Swift is a fucking musician. Like, what do you want from her? She's not. Yeah, it would be weird if Taylor Swift was, like, a political activist and, like, and she was, like, running for office, or, like, that was, like, her scope, right? But that's not her scope. Her scope is to make music for emo 14-year-old girls who got like their first boyfriend like fucked them and chucked them. Like it's not her job. It's not her life. It's not her worldview. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. All right, yeah. I was just eating, so that's why I watched that shit.